The recent ceasefire in Yemen has brought a pause to the relentless violence that has plagued the nation for years. However, this truce, brokered by Oman with Iranian involvement, has unexpectedly positioned the Houthi rebels as the primary beneficiaries. The agreement, reached in April 2025, ended a massive U.S. bombing campaign against the Houthis. This campaign, launched in early 2024, was a response to Houthi attacks on commercial vessels and U.S. naval assets in the Red Sea. Over 50 days, the United States targeted over 1,000 Houthi sites, unleashing a barrage of firepower. Despite the intensity of this assault, the Houthis remained defiant. They continued their attacks on international shipping and escalated their aggression towards Israel, launching a wave of missiles and drone strikes. The resilience displayed by the Houthis during this period laid the groundwork for their strategic victory. The ceasefire agreement itself is limited in scope, focusing solely on attacks on Red Sea shipping. While it brought an end to the U.S. bombing campaign, it did not address the broader conflict in Yemen, or the Houthis' offensive actions against Israel. This narrow focus has raised concerns that the truce may not be sustainable, and could even embolden the Houthis further. The circumstances surrounding the truce, particularly the Houthis' ability to withstand a US-led offensive, have shifted the regional power dynamics in a way that favors the rebel group. This shift has significant implications for the future of Yemen and the broader Middle East. The truce, while bringing a temporary halt to the fighting, has inadvertently set the stage for a Houthi victory. The Houthis' ability to emerge from the U.S. bombing campaign in a position of strength is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Despite being outmatched militarily, the Houthis effectively leveraged their strengths to counter the U.S. offensive. Their propaganda machine went into overdrive, portraying the group as steadfast defenders of Yemen against foreign aggression. Videos of missile launches and purportedly successful defenses against U.S. strikes were widely disseminated, bolstering their image as a formidable force. While the U.S. bombing campaign did inflict damage, it failed to cripple the Houthis' operational capabilities. They continued to launch attacks, maintain their grip on territory, and even expand their influence in some areas. Crucially, the Houthis adapted their tactics in response to the changing dynamics of the conflict. Recognizing the vulnerability of commercial shipping in the Red Sea, they shifted their focus to Israeli targets. This strategic pivot allowed them to maintain pressure on their adversaries while minimizing their exposure to U.S. airstrikes. The Houthis' ability to weather the storm of the U.S. bombing campaign and emerge with their capabilities intact is a clear indicator of their growing strength and sophistication. Their resilience has surprised many observers and highlighted the limitations of using military force to achieve lasting peace in Yemen. The Houthis' resilience and their ability to project power beyond Yemen's borders are inextricably linked to their relationship with Iran. Tehran has consistently provided the Houthis with financial, military, and logistical support, enabling them to withstand pressure from regional rivals and international actors. This support has been instrumental in the Houthis' rise to prominence and their ability to challenge the established order in the Middle East. Iran views the Houthis as a crucial component of its axis of resistance, a network of allies and proxies that Tehran relies on to project power and undermine its adversaries, primarily Israel and the United States. The Houthis in turn benefit from Iranian patronage, gaining access to advanced weaponry, training, and intelligence. This symbiotic relationship has deepened in recent years, particularly in the aftermath of the U.S. bombing campaign. Iran has reportedly increased its supply of sophisticated missiles and drones to the Houthis, bolstering their offensive capabilities. This increased support is a clear indication of Tehran's commitment to the Houthi cause, and its desire to maintain a foothold in Yemen. The truce, while ostensibly aimed at de-escalating tensions, has inadvertently strengthened the Iranian-Houthi axis. With the U.S. bombing campaign halted, the Houthis have more freedom to consolidate their gains and expand their influence, further solidifying Iran's position in Yemen. The truce in Yemen, while offering a respite from violence, is widely viewed as fragile and unlikely to bring about a lasting peace. The agreement's narrow scope, focusing solely on attacks on shipping in the Red Sea, leaves many critical issues unaddressed. The Houthis' continued aggression towards Israel, their grip on northern Yemen, and the lack of progress in negotiations with the internationally recognized Yemeni government all point to a deeply unstable situation. The truce has also raised concerns about the shifting regional dynamics, particularly concerning Israel and the United States. The Houthis' ability to withstand a US-led bombing campaign and their continued attacks on Israel have emboldened the group and raised questions about the effectiveness of US policy in the region. Experts have offered mixed assessments of the truce and its implications. Some, like Khan Kasapoglu of the Hudson Institute, argue that the ceasefire is a testament to the effectiveness of US military power and its ability to pressure Iran into reining in its proxies. Others, like Rosemary Kalanick of Defense Priorities, criticize the US bombing campaign as unnecessary, costly, and ultimately counterproductive. The long-term implications of the truce remain uncertain. While it has brought a temporary halt to the fighting, it has also exposed the limitations of military force in resolving the complex conflict in Yemen. The truce has also highlighted the growing influence of Iran and its proxies in the region, a trend that is likely to continue to shape the geopolitical landscape for years to come.